guys, it's me, Rachel. Look at my hand. It's my hand puppet. I bought it online and I got it in yesterday, so I'm gonna be wearing it through the entirety of the video. I'm not even sorry. My hair is in a top knot thingy because my hair is too short to all put in a bun and I didn't feel like wearing it down. Lovely sweater. It really complements my hand. So, okay. I'm gonna try and get through this video without laughing at this too much. So I thought I would tell you guys a story today because I like telling stories and I have a pretty good story that I would like to have on video so I can remember it when later in life because I know I will forget. I'm like an elephant. Oh wait, no. Elephants remember, right? Elephants are the ones that can remember. Is it goldfish that can't remember? Or goldfish can remember? I don't remember. I thought I would tell you the story of the time that I went to a party. And I know you may be thinking,
Rachel, don't you go to a bunch of parties? Why is this story any different?
I've been to birthday parties before and I've been to like a gathering of friends before, but I'm a senior in high school and I've only ever been to one like proper like party, like, you know, party, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to share that experience with you today. So I was with my friend and she said, hey, do you want to go to this party that my friend is having? That's not a word. Do you want to go to this party that my friend is having? It's sort of like an end of the summer sort of thing. And the party was held by a senior that graduated from my high school last year. So I was like, okay, I've never been to a real party before, so I might as well go. That was my first mistake. So basically, I live in Georgia, and I live on the border of Georgia and South Carolina. And she was like, okay, well, this party's gonna be in South Carolina. And I was like, okay, sure. And my first thought is that we'll go to this party and then we'll come back and like spend the night at her house or something. No, that did not turn out how it was going to be. By the time the party came around, I had like my party clothes on. I was wearing like a cute shirt and like a cute shorts. And she was like, okay, where's your stuff? And I was like, what stuff? And she's like, yeah, we're spending the night. I was like, wait, where? And she was like, yeah, we're going to this campground site and everyone's just gonna like sleep in cars and stuff. And so I was like, okay, can we just leave before everyone winds down or something? She's like, yeah, sure, we'll just go back. I was like, okay, cool. We drive out there at 6 o'clock, which was obviously the stupidest idea because no one's gonna show up to a party at 6 o'clock. Yeah, we had to wait at that campground, which was an hour away from my house. We had to wait at that campground for like 2 hours before anyone showed up. I was already in a bad mood. It was near like a lake. There was like a lake next to it, and there were like a bunch of other campgrounds around it. And it really got into full swing around like 10 o'clock or so. And I had told her, you know, I want to leave at 10:30 or something just because I want to go home. So she was like, okay, I won't drink because there's obviously like alcohol at this party. Like, you know what happens at high school parties. I personally don't like drinking. I don't like it at all. I don't like the taste of alcohol. I don't like the smell of alcohol. I don't like what it does to you. I don't drink at all. That was probably the main reason why I did not enjoy this party. So she was like, that's fine, I won't drink so I can still drive you home. And it was 10:30 and everyone was just starting to show up. So I was like, okay, well, it's fine. We can go ahead and stay. We'll like just sleep in the car or something. It'll be fine. Little did I know. So the party, you know, got into full swing and there were like a bunch of seniors from the graduating class before me there, and which was really strange because I was never really friends with those people. and it was really awkward because we like knew of each other but we didn't know each other. Me and my friend were probably the only people from our grade at that party. It was just a lot of people that I didn't know at all, and being a person with social anxiety, I did not enjoy that situation. There were a lot of people like, why don't you like drink something? I'm like, no, I don't really want to at all. God, I was just having the worst time because I kid you not, I was literally the only sober person at that party. I was the only one who wasn't smoking or drinking or doing drugs. It is, okay, I never thought it would be exactly what the movie said. It is exactly like what the movies say. There is drugs and alcohol and smoking, and it was all disgusting because I don't like smoking, and so whenever someone smokes near me, I start to like choke a little bit. So that was kind of a buzzkill for a lot of people, and you could tell by my face that I was not having a good time. The whole time I was like checking my phone. I was like, is it time to sleep yet? Is it time to sleep yet? And I was like texting my friend. I was like, this is the worst thing that has ever happened to me in my entire life. And they were like, alright, let's go swimming in the lake. And I didn't bring a bathing suit, so I couldn't go swimming in the lake. And, you know, quite frankly, I didn't want to go swimming in the lake with all these people I didn't know. My friend drank a good bit, so I couldn't go home, but she went swimming, I don't know. And so I was just like sitting out at the lake waiting for them. I was like watching the close, and I was making sure no one like fell down or something. It was honestly just, I think I always knew that I wasn't gonna be cut out for parties, but I was like, you know what, I want to try it once before I say no. And it was honestly like the worst time ever. And then it finally turned like 2 o'clock, and everyone was like starting to like go to bed, find their cars, and my friend ended up sleeping in a Jeep of someone's Jeep or something. I think her friend's Jeep. And I was in the back of my friend's car. My friend has a little tiny Honda Civic, and I am 5'7.5", probably 5'8". I can't fit in the back of a Honda Civic. And I was just like scrunched up, and it was so hot out. It was so unbelievably hot out. And I was like, okay, I'm sweating and very miserable. I am also a hypochondriac. I'm always afraid that I'm like sick or something. And I always knew that if you left a dog in a car too long, the dog would die. And I was like, oh my god, if I sleep in this car, I'm going to die. That was what I thought. I was like, I'm going to get heat stroke, and I'm going to die in the back of this Honda Civic. Holy crap. Couldn't do anything because my friend was passed out in the back of someone's Jeep, and I was the only one that was sober, and I was just like, this is the worst experience of my entire life. And I was just sitting in the back of this Honda Civic. I was all scrunched up. I was sweating my face off. I was just like holding in tears like, okay, be strong. You can get through this. At one point, I had a change of clothes in my bag, so I switched t-shirts, and I put on a t-shirt, and then I took the t-shirt that I took the tank top that I was wearing to the party. I drenched it in water and wrapped it around my head because I was so afraid I was going to die. There was like this breaking point. I was just laying there. I was like, this isn't worth it. This is not worth it. And I sat up in the back of that Honda Civic. It was 2:30 in the morning, and I called my mom. Yeah, my mom didn't know where I was. She thought I was at my friend's house just spending the night. I called my mom, and God love her, she answered me, and she said, what's going on? And I said, Mom, we went to a party. I'm the only one who's sober. I haven't drinking anything. I haven't done any drugs. I'm the only one, and I am having the worst time. I want to go home. And she was just like, okay, where are you? And I love my mom. I will always love her for not getting mad at me. I said, I'm in South Carolina, and she was just like, what? I was like, yeah, I'm out of the state. I'm an hour away from home. And she just kind of remained her calm. She was like, okay, send me the address. We'll be there in 40 minutes. And I was like, yay! And this campground is in the middle of nowhere, so that's what freaked me out as well. I was like, okay, you have to have this code to get in the gate of the campgrounds. And she arrived, and she was like, Rachel, there's no code. There's no keypad. There's no way for me to get in the campground. I was so desperate to go home. I took all of my stuff. I had a backpack full of stuff. I had like a long sleeve shirt on and just some shorts and my white Converse, and I walked a mile at 3 a.m. in the dark, in the woods, all the way to my mom's car at the front of the campsite. It is so weird being alone, just not knowing where you're going. I was so lucky I paid attention when we came in, because there were a couple of twists and turns to take to get out of the campsite. My mom was like, okay, we'll send your father to come get you. So every 5 minutes I would have to scream, Dad! He never heard me. He never answered. And I was on the phone with my mom the whole time. And there was a point where it was just a stretch of woods and a road, and I just started running because I was like, okay, if I don't run, I'm never gonna get out of here. So I started running. For like half a mile, I was just running. Like, if I don't run, I'm never gonna get out of here. And I eventually got to the front gates, and my parents were there. They didn't look too happy, but they were like, you know what, you did the right thing, you called us, and that's all I can really ask for. And so I was very lucky that my parents were actually really understanding. They were actually very proud that I called them and that I didn't just, you know, pretend it didn't happen or something. So I guess the moral of the story is, I don't know, if you don't think you can party, don't go to a party. I guess that's it. That's the whole story. I learned my lesson. I will never freaking go to a party again. I guess that's my lesson. If you want to go to a party, that's fine. If you don't mind sleeping in the back of Honda Civics feeling like you're gonna die, that's fine. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, you can like it. Oh wait. Like it, and give it a thumbs up. The thumbs. Give it a thumbs up. You can also subscribe to my channel. It's all in the links below. If you want to see more of me, you can go to my Instagram and my Twitter. They're also down below, at racheljaii. It's pretty exciting. I hope you all have a good rest of your week, and happy fall. I'm so excited. Fall is like my favorite time of the year. I like thrive in fall. I love fall. Okay. I'm like burning fall candles right now because I'm so excited. It's only 2 days into fall and I'm like, yes! Bye!